game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like,
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darius Garland is drawing comparisons to another all-time Cavs point guard, four-time All-Star Mark Price. Now, Price said, I do see it. I really like his game. They come into the NBA so young now. All Darius has to do is stay. He's going to be a star for a long time. Well, if anyone would know, Kevin, it would be him. Back to you.
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Dumars. Porzingis is out there with Weber. Then there's Garland. And it's Miller in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Miller is out there with Peja Playoff. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Marbury in at the 2. We should see, Richard, a load of three-point shooting tonight. Both these teams can really shoot it from deep. How do you feel? About the NBA's three-point revolution?
I think it is a beautiful thing. I wish I would have shot more threes as a player. Maybe I would have got to 15,000 points. But let's focus on this league and the way the guys are playing right now. I truly believe that the game is going to continue to evolve and deeper threes. Wow.
Now here's Porzingis. There's the dish to Garland. The three-pointer, no good. And so Miller will bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Here's Indiana now. It's Dumars on the wing. Porzingis trying to get free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Here's Marbury, covered by Dumars. In the corner, it's Fredette. From deep, Chamberlain trying to get open. Fredette gets the bucket.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Dumars kicks to Garland. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Dumars. Porzingis with the ball. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now, here is Fredette. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. That one goes in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Garland with it. Fredette picks him up. The 19-foot shot. Dumars misses.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Here's Chamberlain, and he banks in the layup.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Dumars, Chamberlain with the block. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Marbury passes to Fredette. Stolen by Garland. Here's Dumars. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Marbury. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Stolen by Dumars. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. There's Miller with the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Abdul Rauf, he's checked in for Fredette. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Stojakovic. Here's Marbury, covered by Dumars. Nice D from Dumars.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Porzingis trying to get free. Dumars misses.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Abdul Rauf kicks to Stojakovic. The Spurs getting another chance here. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Porzingis finds Garland. Down low, Webber. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
J.R. Smith checked in for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 4. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Spurs head athletic trainer. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist strain. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Benson is checked in for Miller. Good on the second free throw. In some organizations, RJ, unfortunately, no, they'll have to make big changes in the offseason. So, with that being said, what's it like for players on those teams at this stage of the season?
For a lot of people, there's an understanding that this is now a job. You're not out here playing for fun. You're out here proving your value to other teams, to other coaches. And don't forget, the coaches, sometimes they're the first ones to go.
Benson, Abdul-Rauf covering. Curry passes to Stoudemire. Off target with his three. San Antonio has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Miller, no up.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Benson, Abdul-Rauf covering, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now, here is Miller, following the miss by J.R. Smith. Abdul-Rauf against Stoudemire. Outside Curry. To the paint. It's stolen by Smith. .110 left in the first quarter. Pass to Stojakovic. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Abdul-Rauf against Stoudemire. Smith outside for the three. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
A shot by Stoudemire, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Miller's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Spurs. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Curry can't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Shots good by Miller.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by J.R.
Curry looking it over. A three-pointer is right on target.
For 3.
Smith with it. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Spurs. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-5 run. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for yours.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs. Spurs leading by 5. They've got Bol. Abdul-Rauf is out there with Smith. Then there's Bol. And it's Rice in at the small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Abdul-Rauf against Garland. Here's Rice. That 3 off the mark. The Pacers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul. Of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Pacers now. Garland, the pass to Porzingis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
And San Antonio shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And here's Smith. No points in the game yet for him. Really left alone that team. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
San Antonio with the ball. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Here's Abdul Rauf. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Rice kicks to Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
San Antonio leading by 5. Going inside. Smith outside. And the pass to Abdul Rauf. It's up a 3. Pacers with the rebound. Outside Dumars. Kicks it to Miller. Back to Dumars. And Garland has it in the corner. Feeds it to Webber. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
Indiana moving it around. Miller, the pass to Garland. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Webber. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Passes it to Smith. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got the lead up at 10 now for San Antonio.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Miller. Back to Garland. And here's Dumars outside. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Abdul Rauf against Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Porzingis. First personal foul. Second team.
For San Antonio, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And that one falls for Bull. And the Spurs with some changes. Jackson comes in for Smith, and Hodges subbed in for Abdul Rauf. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Rockets in Houston. And here's Miller outside. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Now, here is Miller. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Garland. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here is Hodges. Stolen by Dumars. Here's Markkanen. Porzingis on the foul. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Here's Rice. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Hodges, that's good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to steam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now, here's Garland. So, timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Spurs making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Humphries against Murphy. Shoots off the step back. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that. And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Curry, good.
Steph, he welcomes anyone that wants to try and go out there and guard him.
San Antonio leading by 13. The pass to Hodges. Back to Jackson. Plays it up and banks it in.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes it to Benson. Hodges against Stoudemire. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Hodges against Stoudemire. And the dunk by Bull.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think... you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Curry against Jackson. 11 feet away. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Hodges. Shoots over Curry. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the Spurs with possession. 17-point lead, their biggest. On the court for Indiana. They've got Garland. Weber is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Miller, and it's Dumars in at the two-guard spot. And they recover it. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Miller dishes to Stojakovic. 6 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Bol wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside. Bol's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Spurs. Inside. And Weber throws it down.
Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Here's Marbury. Guarded by Garland. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look. That move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Bol the pass to Miller. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. J.R. Smith's checked in for Bol.
Coming out of the floor for your Spurs.
Pacers trail by 19. Garland kicks to Miller. Pass to Weber. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Chamberlain. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Miller, the pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now the pass to Marbury. Dumars against Miller. And it's good. 2 points. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lets it go with a three. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's stolen. To the middle. Here's Stojakovic at the elbow. Smith. Out to Miller. Launches a three. It's good. The basket. He's now 5 for 9. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Howie Markkinen's checked in for Indiana. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
The Pacers making a switch here. Curry's checked in. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Markkanen can't get it to go. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Smith kicks to Miller. Passes it to Marbury. It's Miller on the wing. Guarded by Curry. Tries again. Miller, no luck. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Miller dishes to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Garland. Sweet little floater. Garland's got his third basket of the night.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Smith inside. He's against Miller. Miller inside. 13 points in the game. Good. Nice job down low. Miller's got 15.
Coming off a big game, his confidence could be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Spurs making a switch here. Ice is checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. San Antonio foul. Stephon Marbury. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Curry against Smith. Pass to Stoudemire. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Shot by Stoudemire, no good. Here's Marbury. On the wings to Jakovic. Chamberlain down low. Abdul-Jabbar covering. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio? And Indiana making a change here. Humphries checked in. And so here is Indiana. Outside Curry. Humphries against Stojakovic. To stop the run, Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Humphries, no good. San Antonio's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
And defenses are understandably wary of giving Smith too much room to shoot, which is why they foul him at times.
Both free throws good from Smith.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Benson. Takes it inside. Lets it go from 11. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And there's the pass to Marbury. Here's Rice. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper. Rice has got 7.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Curry. Chamberlain with the block. They recover it.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And the Spurs making a change here. Smith for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 11.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And they'll get another chance. Now here's Curry. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. J.R. Smith out there with Abdul Rauf. Then it's Peja Stojakovic. Then there's Bull. And it's Rice in at the 3. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now Humphries. Pass to Garland. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Keeps it alive. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Hayes is checked in for the Pacers.
Pacer substitution, Jackson Hayes.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Garland the pass to Dumars. And it's denied.
And it's not just Bull's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line from the middle.
Line for San Antonio, Peja Playoff.
He hits both from the strike. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Benson the pass to Garland. Left side, Markkanen. Abdul Rauf against Garland. Over Bull. It's deflected. Smith for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Benson. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Stojakovic kicks to Smith. Back to Stojakovic. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Benson, Abdul Rauf covering. To the inside. There's Garland. And the layup is good.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Garland against Abdul-Rauf. Smith outside. Here's the three. That one misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Stojakovic. Clock at 6. Pass to Smith. To the paint. Here's Bull. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Down low. Shots good by Rice.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Bull, he's checked in for the Spurs. Jackson comes in for J.R. Smith. Abdul-Rauf against Garland. There's Jackson with the three. Good on the three-point shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he's good on the three ball.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Here's Rice. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Lauri Markkanen.
Second team.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Garland, the pass to Hayes. Lets a floater go.
Jackson.
That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Assist from
Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. And another great look at the 2K drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Abdul-Rauf kicks to Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Mike Miller.
And I like watching Jackson there challenge the defense, really forcing the contact.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. Here with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Pacers making a change here. Markkanen's checked in.
Lauri Markkanen.
30 seconds left in the fourth. The slam dunk by Garland.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Outside for Jackson. A three ball. No good. Shot missing. Miller with the ball. For three. Pass to Hayes. Now Garland. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.